Do you want to make a living in the music industry and support your music career and step up your music? Here are the best ways to make money as a musician. A lot of people think that in order to make a living as a musician, you've got to get lucky and score a major record deal. But, that's not the case. You don't have to be the next Michael Jackson to get your bread. There are plenty of ways to make money as an amateur musician without getting signed by a label. But you've got to think outside the box. In this video, we're going to be looking at the most creative ways to make money from your music. Let's jump right in. One of the most straightforward ways to make money from your own music is to sell your songs, albums, and EPs as digital downloads directly to your fans. While many consumers prefer to stream music these days, there's still a huge market out there of hardcore fans who are willing to pay to download songs and albums. You can tap into that market by creating your own online store, using an e-commerce store builder like Sellfy, and then uploading your music as a digital product. Secondly, you can earn money by streaming music. This is by far the most popular way people make money these days. Most listeners these days just go on streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. Streaming now makes up to a whopping 80% of the music industry's revenues. That's how important this income stream is. Every musician that is hoping to make it a career should be distributing their music to streaming platforms. So it's a non-negotiable. Once you can sing, you should think about distributing your music on streaming platforms. But be warned, you won't get rich from streaming revenues alone, unless you are one of the lucky few to release the best-selling hits. Apple Music, for example, pays artists just 1 penny per stream in royalties. So you'd need to get about hundreds of thousands of listeners per month to make a decent income. That said, 13,000 artists catalogs on Spotify still manage to earn at least $50,000. So it's definitely possible. There is a lot of people selling their music on Spotify, but it's also the most popular. Plus, at the very least, distributing your music to streaming platforms will help more people to discover your music. And the more people discover your music, the more money you can make selling music downloads and other products to your fans. So the next creative way musicians can make money from their music is sync licensing. A lot of musicians are not very familiar with this. Licensing your music ensures that as the copyright owner, you get paid when your song is used in movies, TV shows, commercials, and even video games. Licensing fees can vary massively, and the amount you will earn usually depends on the scale of the project your music is used in. The payment artist receives for a license to use their music in media is known as flat fee. Flat fees vary but can stretch up to $10,000 per sync placement, plus continuous royalty payouts of ongoing media usage and repeated broadcasts. So yeah, it's easy to see why sync is very lucrative revenue stream for musicians. So the best way to submit your music for a sync deal is through a music publisher. I'm going to talk about music publishing in some other video. So if you're interested in that topic, just leave a comment and say music publishing, and I'll go ahead and do that. So another income stream for musicians is playing live shows and cover gigs. This is by far the bread and butter of musicians. It's a staple way to make money that many artists rely on heavily when they're just starting out. So there are many places to play your live shows, depending on what genre of music you do: corporate events, church, clubs, weddings, etc. And the great thing about performing at these kind of live events is that not only do you usually get paid by the venue, but you also get to reach new audience, which can help you grow your following, plus increase your earnings by selling your music, either physical copies or digital downloads. And next is becoming a session musician. This is also another simple way to make money as a musician. So if you're a singer, session and studio musicians are hired to perform as backup vocalists or backing instrumentalists for other artists and bands on a short-term basis. It is not great for building your own name as an artist, as you'll be working in the background for someone else, but it's an easy way to earn cash while doing what you love. Next is writing for music libraries. So writing and producing music for music libraries and production companies is not only a way to make money from your music, but it's also a really amazing way of building your own musical ability. Now, what is a music library, you might ask? A music library is essentially a curated collection of music-related materials, such as musical scores, audio recordings, that are only available for licensed and private use, specifically made for ad agencies, videographers, indie filmmakers, YouTubers, and other businesses with a license. So when you're writing music for a music library, you will more than likely be writing or composing in a style that's outside your own genre of music. Although this may sound daunting, it's actually an incredible opportunity to break into new music territories and challenge yourself as a writer, a composer, and musician altogether. Now, with music libraries, payments are made via royalties with the PRS. This means you may not necessarily get paid for quite some time, and it could be anywhere up to a year. But if you're good at writing music for a brief, open to something different, and looking to upskill that, make sure you get involved with writing for music libraries. So, some of our favorite music libraries includes Airbeats, Jamendo Music, Marmoset, Artlists. The list is endless, but you can do some digging and find out more information for yourself. Now, you can also offer music or instrument lessons. Now, teaching is a great way to earn money as a musician. You can give one-on-one instrument lessons to supplement your income while getting a chance to hone your craft at the same time. Or if you want to get more serious about it, you can become a certified music teacher and work full-time in public or private schools. The cool thing about going down this route is that it's a viable career path that gives you a stable job, and also you get to immerse yourself in the music every day. Now, similar to the previous income stream is selling your knowledge. Now, you don't necessarily have to teach lessons to share your musical knowledge. You can sell your knowledge in other ways, such as creating an online course, from teaching music theories to composing music. So you can use course hosting platforms like Thinkific, Podia to launch your courses. The cool thing about selling courses is that it can be a passive income source. You only have to create the course once, and you get to sell it again and again and again and again forever with little to no work. To get started, just record a video like I'm doing right now. Sign up for any of the course hosting platforms and upload it. Voila, you're home and dry. Both Podia and Thinkific, for example, have free plans that can get you started. And also, you might want to consider publishing your courses on platforms like Udemy and Skillshare. Now, if you're getting value from this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification so that you'll be the first to know when music, business, education clips like this drop. So, number 10, sell sound effects. So, YouTubers, movie producers, and other artists are always in need of sound effects. Use your instrument and musical knowledge to create your own, then sell them online on marketplaces like Audio Jungle or through your own site. Sound effects don't tend to sell well individually, but it's best to create a bunch and bundle them up together in one themed sound effects pack. So that will be the last of all the music income streams for today in this video. So I hope you got a lot of value. Please, if you did get a lot of value, I want you to just smash the subscribe button, share, leave a comment, share the video with your friends and family. It could help someone. Turn on the post notification, like, and tell me what you think about this video, and if you'd like me to create more videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.